What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Thursday. We got 3 games on tap for tonight in the NBA. Some really good games, high-scoring affairs in Brooklyn, Philly, and also the Clippers against the Warriors. So I'm excited for the slate. Hope you are as well. Drop a like if you're enjoying the content and ready to win some money here tonight. We had pretty solid plays yesterday. James Harden did his thing. Bogdanovich was really good on the Pacers. Miles Turner struggled. And Gobert wasn't that good, but the rest of the plays with Kennard, Ricky Rubio, I'm not sure if I'm missing anyone else, but they were pretty solid. So we had 2 bad plays, 4 good plays. It's really tough to be perfect, especially in like a playoff slate where it's only 3 games and not everyone's going to do as well as you're hoping for. But let's get right into it. I'm going to go with Joel Embiid. First guy up at 9,800. He struggled in the first game. It was kind of a blowout. I mean, he didn't really struggle. He was really good in 21 minutes, but it was a blowout, so he only played 21 minutes. Barely played in the fourth quarter. Got a double-double, was really efficient, shot much better, and he should be even more healthy going into this game. And I think it will be a lot closer. I mean, Ben Simmons played really well. They weren't missing any threes, and now they're going on the road. So I think this game will be more of a very competitive game. The spread isn't that big. I think Philly's favored by 3 or something like that. So Vegas thinks it will stay close. And I think Embiid can easily go for a big double-double. I think his offense will carry better on the road. And he can have like a 30 and 15 type game. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my first guy. Then I'm going to go with Steph Curry. He wasn't nearly as good in the second game, as he didn't really fill it up with the rebounds. Like I mentioned, the first game had an insane 15 rebounds, but then it went all the way down to 1. So honestly, I think he's going to have a more of a balance between that. I could see more of like 4 or 5 rebounds in this game. And he's still shooting very well from 3 in this matchup. So, I mean, the offense is still there. Got 3 steals. And without DeMarcus Cousins, I think Steph Curry could honestly go like around 20 to 22 shots, maybe even 25 shots in this game. Unless Kevin Durant takes a lot more. He's just been really kind of neutralized in this matchup. I think Patrick Beverley is really kind of messed up with his mojo. So maybe they try to get KD going, but I think Steph Curry's offense is still going to be there. They've just been getting him open a lot with screens and stuff like that, so you might as well go with your bread and butter with Steph Curry in this matchup. It's going to be really high scoring, so I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my second guy. Then I'm going to go with DeMar DeRozan. I was kind of tossing and turning if I wanted to go DeRozan or Lou Williams. It's really kind of up in the air, but I think DeRozan's a little bit safer in his matchup. We know that Lou Williams is very streaky as a scorer, and I can see the Warriors just really going hard to stop him in that matchup. I mean, that's really, if you want to beat the Clippers, that's pretty much the guy you got to take out of the offensive game plan. So if they go after him, like throw double teams at him, make him give up the ball earlier before he can get in the paint, I could see him struggling. But DeMar DeRozan is a guy, I think he's a safer option to get over 40 DraftKings points. Obviously, Lou Williams has higher upside, as he can be unstoppable when he catches fire. But DeRozan back at home here. He shot very well from the field in Game 2 in just 33 minutes as well. I believe he got 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. So he saw a little bit less minutes in that situation. But still 33 minutes. 46 DraftKings points. He'll probably get closer to 39 minutes, which he got in Game 1 if it does stay close. And I think he can get over 20 points. Always has that rebound and assist kind of upside to fill it up. And is this really good price at $7,600 considering his 40-plus ability. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my third guy. I'm going to go with MONTREZL HARRELL. I feel like he's still going to be given a lot of easy opportunities down low to be able to finish. He's been super efficient in the 2 games against Golden State. And he's getting some more consistent run with 33 and 30 minutes. He's always able to put up big DraftKings points when he's getting over 30 minutes. So 41 and 42 DraftKings points. Got more rebounds. I was expecting the rebounds to go back up after Game 1, and that's exactly what happened as he's playing that 5 position. Someone's going to have to absorb the rebounds, and he was able to do that. So I think he can have another like 20 and 10 type game. His price barely went up. Still $6,300. Still too cheap in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as the fourth guy. Then I'm going to go with KEVON LOONEY. It's going to be interesting to see how the Warriors players kind of step up without DeMarcus Cousins, but I think Looney is a piece. that makes the most sense in his absence. I know that Bogut is going to be drawn to start, but I can see them still doing a type of situation which they did last year with JaVale McGee, where he started, but he only played like 15 minutes. So I think Looney could get closer to like 20, 22 minutes over Bogut's like 15 minutes, and kind of filled that absence a little bit better than Bogut does. Played really well in game 2, 6 for 6, not 25 DraftKings points. I was about to say 25 points, 19 points, 5 rebounds, and he is able to put up more defensive stats. Didn't put up any there. But this game's going to be super fast-paced. Looney can keep up with the tempo a lot better than Bogut. So if they want to go big against MONTREZL Harrell, I think Looney makes a lot more sense. The matchup with him there, try to neutralize him a little bit better defensively than Bogut, I would say, too. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my 5th guy. And for my final guy, the guy that hit one of the biggest shots in the game last time was LANDRY SHAMET. And at 3,800 here, I think he can keep the momentum going in this game from 3. Pretty much all of his shots in the series has been 3-pointers. 4 for 9 from 3, 4 for 9 shooting with 26 DraftKings points. He is an up-and-down player, but the minutes were there last game at 32 minutes. For a guy getting 32 minutes in this fast-paced, high-scoring game, I mean, he's going to find himself in scoring opportunities. It's just whether or not he can hit the shots. So I'm hoping it does. And I think with what I said with Lou Williams possibly getting double-teamed, that will open up some opportunities for a guy like LANDRY SHAMET to hit some open shots if he can get going. And he's at home here. Typically, I think in playoff series at home, more role players step up. On the road is when your leaders really have to carry the load, like Lou Williams, like MONTREZL Harrell. And back home here, they can have some of the role players like LANDRY SHAMET and some of these other guys kind of step up, hopefully, like Patrick Beverley, and give them some more offensive firepower. So at 3,800, good value for a guy that was playing pretty damn well in some games before the playoffs. I think he can just give us like around 20, 25 DraftKings points, hopefully, in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my final guy. So those are the money 6. You got Steph Curry, who could go over 50 in that game. DeRozan could go over 45. SHAMET could go over 20, 25. Not a huge upside. MONTREZL Harrell, he gave us over 40 again. Joel Embiid honestly could go over 60 in that game. And KEVON Looney could give us a nice solid 20, 25 again there. Not crazy upside, but I think they're just safer options than most of the value plays we have down low on this slate. But good luck here tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Slap a like if you did. Not sure if I already said that. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more NBA DraftKings playoff picks. And we'll see you back here again next time.